Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Joelle, and I want to share with you 8 things that I've learned as an entrepreneur over these last 8 months. These lessons that I'm about to share have helped me formulate my business, and I hope they will be able to help you and avoid making mistakes. So, stay tuned. So before we dive in, brief introduction. I am Joelle, CEO and founder of Elevate Services LLC. Elevate Services LLC is a premier virtual assistance company dedicated to providing exceptional support to businesses and individuals alike. At Elevate Services, it's an exquisite team of highly skilled freelancers and experienced leadership focused on developing excellence in all the suite of services that we provide. Now, let's dive in to the 8 things that I've learned as an entrepreneur in the last 8 months. So if you see me looking down or glancing below, I've had my list written down right here on my tablet so that I don't lose track and I cover all the things I definitely want to capture in today's video. First up, coming in, number 1, registering your business with the state that you reside, or not the state that you reside, but the state where the business will be operating in. First things first, registering your business is so important to ensure compliance. I've had to officially register Elevate Services with the state to make sure that everything was legal and above board. That definitely goes without saying. Personally, I used LegalZoom to handle the registration process because I found that their services were much needed starting out, and I found that the timeliness of their services was better. Using LegalZoom, they took away a lot of the stress that came with having to file the documentation with the Division of Corporations with Florida, and they also handled applying for your EIN, which we will discuss later. We'll put their website in the description box below if you want to check them out. They handled the paperwork and filed everything for me, saving me a ton of time. If you decide not to use LegalZoom or any other entity for that matter, you can check out Sunbiz, which is the website for the Division of Corporations in the state of Florida. I'll link that in the description box as well. You can go on ahead and register your business on that website. Coming in at number 2, completing the annual report to maintain compliance. Now, the annual report, ladies and gentlemen, should not be confused with any of the financial documents that you will prepare for your business. So we're not talking about your income statement, your profit and loss, your cash flow. We're not talking about those type of reports. The annual report with the state of Florida is filed annually with the state. It ensures that your business remains in good standing, and completing the annual report keeps you compliant. If you do not fill this out and submit it on time, then this can lead to penalties. You can incur a late fee. I think the late fee is $400. And you can lose your good standing with the state. So you definitely want to pay attention to that. Make sure it's filed on time. Coming in at number 3. I mentioned this earlier. Registering with the IRS for an EIN number. So individuals have an SSN, your social security number. Businesses have the equivalent of an EIN number. So it's an employer identification number. Now, this is very, very critical. The EIN number is necessary for tax purposes, and it helps you separate your personal and business finances. You can apply for the EIN for free directly through the IRS website, and it is really easy to do. But you definitely need to register and obtain this number like immediately after registering your business. Again, the service I use from LegalZoom, they took care of the application process, but again, you are free to visit the IRS website and handle this on your own. Number 4, we're gonna go into business credit, lines of credit. Business banking and line of credit. As a first-time business owner, one of the things that I've learned, which is so important, is having a business bank account and establishing a business line of credit. Whether you're going to be applying for a loan or a credit card or even a business line of credit, your approval is typically associated with your personal credit score, especially in the beginning. Because remember, you're a first-time business owner. You have not operated a business before, so you would not have any business credit to go off of. So you're gonna stand as a personal guarantee to show that, hey, the owner of this business is someone that is financially stable, is someone that is credit worthy, to ensure that the business can obtain that form of credit. So given this, I was able to get a business checking account and a credit line based on my own credit history. That's why it's so important that you guys keep a good credit score. Keep monitoring it. Keep making sure that you're having good financial practices. Ensure that your credit score can not just move to good, but excellent. Hey, we're striving for 800 now, come on. Number 5, you need to get your DUNS number. Getting your DUNS number. This is required if you plan on applying for business credit, grants, or even government contracts. What's your DUNS number? This is really your business's unique identifier for credit purposes. So, EIN, tax purposes. DUNS, DUNS, credit purposes. I applied for my DUNS number through the Dun & Bradstreet website, and it's super easy, super user-friendly, and it helped open doors to more business opportunities. So, you know, Credit Karma, a lot of us use Credit Karma to track our credit score, and then your credit history can be obtained through Credit Karma. DUNS, the DUNS number, after you've registered through the Dun & Bradstreet website, your DUNS number gives you that same access to track your business credit, the same way Credit Karma would track your personal credit. Are you with me? Yeah, that's why it's important. Coming in at number 6, right? You've got your business registered. You've done your annual report. You're in good standing with the state. You've gotten your tax ID, your EIN number. You've gotten your DUNS number to set up your credit. You've opened your bank account. You've applied for a credit card. You're getting things grooving. Let's now talk about hiring. Hiring employees is very different from hiring freelancers. You hire employees, they'll be on a W-2. This means that you will withhold taxes from their paycheck every single pay period. These taxes include federal, depending on your state, Social Security, Medicare, and if you are a business that is going to be offering health insurance, 401k, those are part of the deductions that you would withhold from your employee's paycheck if they are on W-2. That's what that means. For freelancers or independent contractors, you would be considered W-9. So that means these contractors that you hire for your business, they would need to submit to you a W-9 form. At the end of the year, the business will file for these contractors a 1099 form with the IRS. Now, the W-9 means that these contractors that you have employed no, I don't like the word employed. These W-9 contractors that you have hired for your business, they would be responsible for filing their own taxes. That's the major difference. As a business owner, it is crucial to understand this distinction because it impacts your taxes and your paperwork. So, depending on the type of business that you are starting, the services that you're offering, the team that you will need to propel your business, that will impact whether you have a W-2 employee or you choose to hire a W-9 independent contractor. In at number 7, business branding and marketing. Branding is everything. Branding is everything. Like in this day and age of social media, where everything is just accessible on the internet, you have to make sure that you plug yourself and you're able to be found by your audience, the people that resonate with you, for one, and 2, potential clients. Like, you have to make sure they are able to access the services that you're offering. So you need to make sure in all things branding and marketing that your color scheme, your messaging, and your tone remains consistent across all platforms. Your brand should resonate with your audience. It should be clear. It should be intentional, and it should align with your core values and your company's mission statement. I spent a lot of time working on branding and marketing. I am still working on the brand and the tone and the message that I want to convey for Elevate Services, but it has made a huge difference investing in the marketing agenda, investing in the concept of marketing, because it affects how you as the business owner and how your business is perceived. So both are very important. Whew, we're winding down. Coming in for number 8, eighth and final tip of what I've learned these last 8 months as a business owner. Generating clients through word of mouth and positive reviews. So I've learned that word of mouth and positive reviews are essential for building a strong client base. Irrespective of what your niche is, what your product is, what your services are, you definitely want to ensure that you have a consistent and positive feedback from the people that you work with. No one wants distasteful attitude, no one wants bad customer service, and no one wants to be cheated on, lied to, or anything negative that can come from operating a business or working with businesses. No one wants to experience that. So you definitely want to place a whole lot of value on ensuring that you leave a strong message with the people that you work with. You want to make sure that they are able to recommend your services. They can plug your names in rooms that you've never been in, and that will help with client retention as well as gaining new clients. So one thing I know is that when your clients are happy, they're going to tell others about you. Come on, they're going to recommend you because they were so happy with the premier and exquisite customer service that they received from your business. And trust me, that is the best kind of marketing. So client retention is key to long-term success, and I always focus on delivering the best possible experience for every client I engage with. So those are the 8 key things I've learned as an entrepreneur in my first 8 months. Every step of this journey has been a learning experience, and I hope these tips can help you and your business grow exponentially. If you are a fellow entrepreneur or thinking about starting your own business, drop me a comment and let me know what you're working on, and if you need me to elaborate on any of the tips I mentioned earlier. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.